All right, Phi, we made it. What is this? The third Pasadena Regional now?
Something like that. Yeah,
Dude.
third one.
You love LA yet, or what? We're gonna move
Dude.
out here.
Yeah, we gotta buy a house.
We're gonna buy a house at some point, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so undefeated in Swiss. This is
Yep.
the night before Top Cut. What
Night
time?
before, yeah.
What time are we starting tomorrow? 8 a.m.
9.
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
You want to show off? What are you playing?
All right, Gecko. So I'm playing Gecko Moria, and so first things first. Let's just get the easy stuff out of the way. The throw bark package, Force Injury,
Yep.
4 Hogback,
Classic, right?
yep, 4 Absalom, 4 Perona, 4 Gecko,
Okay.
4 all the throw bark stuff. It all works together. Perona's good for tempo. Absalom's your removal. Hogback gives you infinite 2Ks. Nothing like we haven't learned it already for like 06, right? So
That's basically the core, right?
Yep, core of
Every
the
every
deck.
Gecko deck should be running 4 of.
yep, just 4 of. It's the backbone of the deck. And then so the navy portion of the deck, we're 4 Suru, just solid 2K. Play it, get -2. Sometimes you play it. A lot of times you'll play it with Gecko with an Absalom, and then pop a 4 cost, and it's a good tempo play, so you don't have to do value Moria. One Helm Epo. This one Helm Epo is just to sometimes hit 5 costs, like especially against RP Law comes up, where you'll play the Helm Epo, so Suru and the Absalom, and then pop a 5 cost, so that way you can still get in good pressure. Like they'll have 5 cost kid on board, and then so you pop the kid because it prevents you from getting a little bit of value by swinging 5K on like your 8 Dawn turn.
Do you feel like 1 is enough here still?
I think 1 is fine. It's probably in the future, like I might look into adding 1 more Helm Epo somewhere, but the space is tight. But 1 is good. It's not necessary to always hit 5 costs off your Absalom, but it definitely comes up.
Nice.
And then of course the Searcher, 4 brand new, finds all your navy targets and fills your trash. Everybody loves this guy. 2 Tashigi. I put these Tashigis in place of normally playing Kuzan, which you'll see that I don't play any later. Just an extra 2K, and then a lot of times versus you won't play. You'll just use it as extra 2Ks, but sometimes you'll play against like RP Law or even Bonney. Like you put it down, tap it, and then it acts as a blocker when you don't have a Suru in hand. 4 Hina. This is like really core to the deck. If you don't play 4 Hina, it's just really hard to remove anything with Absalom. Like Hina Absalom, Rebecca Hina Absalom. Like this is the main combo of the deck. Rebecca Hina Sokka. Main way you remove anything. As well as part of the navy package, just 3 Borsalino, 3 Sakazuki, 2 Isho. The 2 Isho is just there for like BY, and sometimes against Bonney, like it comes up really, turns out to be very valuable. But you don't necessarily always need to play these, so I just dropped it from 3 to 2. The Sakazukis are just your best on curve, like pop something, get it out of my way. Sometimes in the late game you'll combo it with like Rebecca and Hina to pop like a 9 cost. Big body, can't complain. And it's easy to pay the cost for it because a lot of times you'll grab 2Ks back with Hogback, or like your Gecko will be a value Gecko, so you'll have extra cards to pitch to Sokka and it won't feel that bad. And then 3 Borsalino. It used to be 4, but 3 is good enough. It's really there for Lucci, and like playing this Borsalino off of Gecko really helps against Lucci matchup. It makes it so the Lucci can't pop both your 8 cost and your Borsalino. So just good there. And then lastly, just like the good stuff that wasn't in either package. 3 Rebecca, 4 Sabo. The Rebeccas are just like one of the main ways that you get push extra value out of your combo. So instead of just Hina Absalom, Rebecca Hina Absalom can net you the extra blocker. Sometimes you get Hina in hand, you can pick up an extra 2K, and it just gives you a lot more value throughout the game. And then 4 Sabo, this guy is the goat of the deck. Absolutely just wins you the game in the mirror and versus Lucci. If you lock down any reasonably sized board with Sabos back to back, like the game should be over. So that's all there's to it.
So we've been seeing like a rise in Gecko lately. Like, what's the difference? Why are we picking Gecko over Lucci, for example?
Yeah, I mean, definitely the big reason that we're playing Gecko over Lucci a lot, or some people are choosing it, is because the consistency of like about roughly half your deck is Thunderbark things that work together. So like the Peronas, the Hogbacks, and the Absaloms. So like if you basically almost every game you should be able to find these three and then choose whatever option's best for you right at the moment. So it's just like a consistency thing. Like if you every game you go turn 2 play Perona, turn 2 play Hogback, grab something, or then you at least have a game plan to work with, right?
Nice. Okay. Yeah. And I think something else you also mentioned was the 2Ks. You mentioned recycling the 2Ks a lot. I think something we've noticed with Lucci is that sometimes they just die. They just don't have any 2Ks in hand. But it seems like you. How many are you running?
So this build is 14 2Ks, and like yeah, definitely like one of the bigger strengths is that because you have access to like your Thriller Bark 2Ks with Hogback, you just have so many more 2Ks throughout the game that's actually really hard to die, especially as a 5 life leader compared to Lucci. Well, like you don't run as many bricks and you can grab more 2Ks, and majority of your 2Ks are grabbable by the Rebecca as well. So the 14 2Ks is just makes it really oppressive sometimes against decks that really need to just give up and go for game against you. So 14 2Ks and you can grab most of them back, which is really outstanding.
It's really nice, huh? She's being able to always come back and grab your 2Ks.
Yeah.
So when's the guide coming? I hear rumor has it.
We're working on it, hopefully next week, but we'll find out whenever whenever we're done with it.
Is it just you working on it? You got.
I think I'm working on it with a friend of mine and some of the other boys in the testing group. So
Got a lot of Gecko players.
yeah, a lot of Gecko boys.
All right, so we'll probably posting this hopefully right after a few wins tomorrow, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. If I'm first, it'd be sick.
All right, V. Thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.